Okay, so this is our first day in Mumbai. We are on our research trip for the whole price. Regionals are coming, so we decided to come here and do some investigation and some research about the life in the slums. So today we met Tejas, which is an alumni from Holt. He was in Boston for a whole year. How many years ago?
He graduated in 2010.
2 years ago. 3 years ago. And he helped us out today to go around the city, and we visited a few slum areas. And we got to know this family, a family of 12 people, like women, children, and their dad.
There was the aunts, basically a big family of children, the aunt, the kids of the aunts.
And basically they were living, all of them together, in a 3 meter by 3 meter place.
I would say two very small rooms, about 3 meters.
I think it was 12 of them, they said, right?
12 people,
12.
yeah.
It's quite impressive to see.
They talk a little bit about what they do here, which is basically informal work, like carrying stuff, loading trucks, unloading trucks. What did the girl do? The wife? They had informal jobs, and they basically get from the government food and 7 liters of kerosene, and which they use to cook. Which we didn't know that. And what else?
Well, we got a first feeling a little bit of the area, how people are, of course, how the waste is managed in the place. But we still only got very first image pictures. But I think it's important to see how we already managed to connect with the people and discuss with them. Obviously there was the language barrier, which TJ's helped us with, and everything had to be translated, but they were very open. We were able to take pictures with them, we were able to ask questions, they were happy to answer. Of course we don't know how much of it was true. They both said, for example, in their families that they were working, that they had jobs. Digging a little bit, we saw that they had jobs they only worked 2 days.
2 days a week.
2 days out of 7, so it's not really meeting I think their objectives from that perspective. Yeah, so unemployment, I think, still be one of the problems we saw. But all in all, I think it's a very good first date for us. I mean, we learned a lot. It's still a lot of information for us to digest tonight.
We also went to the YMCA court or club here in Mumbai. And we met really cool kids, like they were playing basketball, cricket, they were riding their bikes and shit. And, sorry for the shit.
Swearing in English, actually.
Swearing in English to us, yeah. They were really cool, and they were taking pictures with us. There was a lot of kids like walking around us, like 20 or something. It was really cool. They walked a lot. Then we ended up going to this bar and having a few beers and some chicken tikka masala.
Chicken tikka.
Tikka or maki, taki, tikka.
Kentucky. KFC, not KFC.
Yeah,
By the way, guys, if you wonder what the noise is, we're in a train here, riding home.
Do you want me to film you?
Yeah, sure.
What do you have to say?
Not much to add from my side, basically, just to summarize the whole day already, but some of the things we read about, they kind of like confirmed by the talks we had with the family, for example, that they came from a rural region and they lived, or the husband of the man of this family, he lived in the slum for 45 years already, and he came with his family, his parents, to Mumbai back in the days, and they wanted to start a better life here, and still couldn't manage to escape poverty, even though they probably have 2 meals a day. That's what he said, one from the government and one from his earnings. He's not able to escape that poverty, and he's not able to escape the slum. And it's not necessarily about hunger, it's more about what they really eat. And I feel it's not healthy stuff, it's not nutritious. No matter how many family members they have, they get the same kind of products, the same amount of fuel from the government. And it's really heart-touching to see how all of a sudden all these people are interested in the conversation because we talked to them, and then all of a sudden there was like 20 people, 30 people surrounding us because they probably don't see a lot of Westerners going there and having interest in the slums. And at first I felt they were looking at us in a strange way because we wanted to take photos, and they probably thought, you know, we took the photos, or we wanted to take the photos because we wanted to show off at home and what bad situation they're living in, maybe make fun of them or something like that. But as soon as they realized that we were actually there to help, or were interested in their situation and didn't want to make any fun of them, they were really interested in us as well. And the most touching it was when we went to that YMCA thing, and all the children came to us and they were touching us, showing interest in us, and wanted to look at our cameras, wanted to take pictures of us. And I feel at the beginning I was a little bit hesitant going here to India, and even when we came here, it was such a hectic place when we arrived from the airport and so much noise going on and all that. But having talked to the people, I think I feel pretty good about being here right now, and I hope that in the next couple of days we can learn some more, get some inspiration for our project, and we'll definitely keep you guys updated on everything that happens.